Oh, no way. Hey, what is going on, guys? It's Brandon Leonard's Brochi, and today I'm going to be showing you guys, well, something. But first, my garage is a little bit of a mess. As you might be able to tell, there's tools everywhere. Drawers are open on my toolbox. Top of my toolbox is... my garage is a mess. So, first things first, we're going to go ahead and clean that. And then we'll get to the main part of the video. Okay, so the garage is all cleaned up and it is really humid out right now and it kind of sucks. Anyway, garage is cleaned up to the best of my ability for now. Basically what I did was I put all the engine parts into a box for the turbo car, and then that's all the interior stuff that'll go in a box later. And this is, well, this is technically all the engine stuff. This is all the engine bay stuff. This is all the engine stuff. This will also all go in a box eventually. As of right now, my main concern is tomorrow there's a drift event, and this car obviously isn't going to be ready. It's all taken apart. It's not the plan to drive this anyway. This is going to be getting built as a full drift car. This, on the other hand, is my temporary drift car. It is a NARX7 with the 13B NA in it, and pretty much we're going to be installing the cheapest coilovers probably ever sold ever. They were $150 on eBay, plus a $15 discount from eBay bucks that I earned from purchasing these coilovers. And then we're going to take the rear sway bar off, and that's about it. We already did the front brakes and all that stuff. So anyway, let me show you guys these. These are the $150, well actually $135 eBay coilovers. They are the Max Peating rods, coilovers. And yeah, so I'll take these out, show you guys real quick, and then we're going to install them on the car. Here's the coilovers for the front. These are for the front, and these are for the rears. The fronts don't have very much adjustability anyway. They're about maybe 1.5 inches that you can go lower than what they give you stock. So I'm probably just going to bottom these out. And then with the rears, there's probably maybe 2.5 inches, so I might just do the same thing with these. And they actually look pretty quality. These are technically for the Savannah, but they don't seem too bad for $150. The one nice thing that I'm noticing is these actually do have camber adjustment, so I might just go full camber and full lowering on these and just send it, because why not? So I was originally just going to send it and bottom these out, but after pulling out the first strut tower, I noticed that the entire bottom piece, where it normally connects to the caliper or to the knuckle, is literally all that is gone, and it brings it all the way up. So I'm kind of sorry, I was zoomed in really far right there, but that's got to be about 6 inches drop already. Actually, I got a tape measure. Let's see how much farther down it is already. The original point is about 22.5 to the new ones, which are about 18 3/4. So that means I'm already dropping about 4. Let me see here. 22.5. That's about 23 3/4. I believe, if my math is correct. I don't think my math is correct on that, but it's about 23, or not 23, about 3 to 4 inches shorter already, which is probably plenty. So I'm just gonna leave it how it is, and yeah, we'll just leave it how it comes set up, and then if we decide to go lower, we'll go lower. If we decide to go up in ride height, we'll go up in ride height. So, update on the progress of the coilovers. I don't know when the video cut off for the install, but you guys got to see what you could of the install. Both of the front coilovers are installed right now. So, you can see the fitment on these right now, which is not too bad. It's about a finger or so, and since it's going to be a drift car, this is already sketchy enough. I checked by mounting my weight on the car, and the suspension's stiff enough to the point that this should be fine. And then I also have it full cambered out, so you can kind of see the camber there. It's not very much for being full camber, so that should help a little bit during drifting. Not very much, but it should also help with the tucking of it. So if I hit a bump, it should tuck. Oh, no way. Oh, what? So, as you can clearly see right there, there's supposed to be a bolt on the bottom. The driver's side didn't have one. It literally just fell off as soon as I pulled it. So, I guess we're gonna go find a bolt in the morning. But we can at least slap. I mean, that one didn't have a bolt on it, so we can at least slap it on and see what it looks like until I get that bolt in the morning. That's sketchy, man. Okay. So I pulled the car outside so I can actually see what's going on. And the wheels are, well, the car's definitely lower, and in the front we got it to about a finger length or so, and it looks like this will fold outward when it collapses, but the suspension's pretty stiff anyway, so I don't think that's going to happen. As for the rear, this gap is still insane. You can still fit your whole fist in there, so I might lower the rear, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I might just leave it how it is because it seems like it's pretty straight right now, and I don't want it to look all weird. So I might just end up getting bigger wheels in the rear because those wheel wells are huge. Anyway, pretty much, I think I'm going to leave the suspension as it is, and I'm going to try and roll the fenders out a little bit. Not really roll them, but pull them out, and then I got to put coolant in it still. Besides that, I think just removing the rear sway bar is about all I need to do. So yeah, let's put some coolant in here, remove that sway bar, and go get some bolts for the rear, for that one rear shock strut. So coolant's bled and topped off. Well, it's topped off. I don't know how well bled it is. Engine bay's cleaned up. Now we just got to pull it in, take that one bolt off so I can go get a second one for the other side on the rear struts. And then I'm going to try and roll the front fenders just to get a little bit extra room just in case, because I don't know what it's going to do at full angle. So we'll give that a shot, and yeah, I think we're about good then. So I went ahead and got the sway bar out, and then if you look underneath the vehicle, I've got 2 new bolts right at the end of the struts. So now that everything's done on the car, all I'm going to do is just go through, retorque everything, and should be good. So tomorrow's video is going to be me actually driving, which is actually going to be later tonight. But yeah, if you guys want to watch that, watch tomorrow's video. So I'm editing this video right now, and I don't have any videos of the actual event after the fact. And by the way, I'm recording this on my iPhone, so I'm really sorry about the quality. But the video that was supposed to come after this never got recorded, like, at all. So I'm just gonna give a quick review. I had that one video that you guys are probably just got done watching of me actually driving. The coilovers held up perfectly. Like they stiffened up the car. They worked really well. They didn't break. They did their job. The only thing I wish that they had was dampening, but for $150, you really can't complain. And they really did their job pretty well for 150 bucks. Well, I'll keep you guys updated on how it goes if you guys keep watching my videos. I'm going to continue to use them up until next season. Hopefully, as long as they don't break, I'm going to keep them until next season just to keep the budget low. And if you guys aren't aware, well, actually, you guys probably aren't aware because the video doesn't come out till tomorrow. But if you guys watch tomorrow's video, the car is going to be now the full drift car rather than the temporary drift car. So keep your guys' eyes out for that video tomorrow. And yeah, have a good one.
Another day, another dollar spent. Never losing my confidence. How about you contradict? For once in your life, give a compliment. I'm a little bit complex, get complex when they take me out of context. Never lose contact with who I am. Look at my eyes, I never use context. I see fine. When you see me, you see grind. Can't see the greatness is playing that for me. I'm thinking.